Have you ever been sitting in a group of people and suddenly thought to yourself, what are these people even talking about? I'm being completely serious when I say this, but honestly, I've gotten really tired of some of the people and behaviors around me. Sometimes I look at people who are years older than me, and somehow their way of thinking is still stuck in the same childish competition. They sit around together, and instead of talking about life, experience, personal growth, or even simple things that actually matter, the whole conversation turns into money, cars, houses, and who's doing better than who. It's like a person's entire value is measured by how much money they have or what they own. And what's even more interesting is the way some people behave. Nobody even asks them anything, yet somehow they find a way to casually show off what they have. They talk about their trips, their new purchases, how much their clothes cost, how they paid cash for something, and you start to realize that the point of the conversation isn't really to share anything. It's to prove that they're better than everyone else. But there's something else that I find even more interesting. There's this cycle that keeps repeating itself. Someone spends years being annoyed by richer people showing off around them. The moment they meet someone who has less money than they do, they turn around and do exactly the same thing. If someone slaps you, why would you turn around and take that anger out on someone weaker than you? Just because you don't have the courage or power to hit back at the person who actually hurt you? And if you don't want to fight back, that's fine too. You can just walk away. You can ignore them. Let them think whatever they want about themselves. If money makes them feel superior, they assume you must be jealous of them. But the truth is, a lot of the time, you're not even playing the same game. You're not competing with them. You're not jealous. You don't care how much their clothes cost or how much they paid for their car. You're just sitting there thinking, why are you telling me all this? And that's why, in my opinion, one of the best things you can do is simply create some distance. You don't have to get into a psychological battle with every toxic person you meet, and you definitely don't have to save them. And maybe in the end, there's another way to look at people like this. Maybe we shouldn't see them as powerful people at all. Maybe we should see them as wounded children, children who grew up learning that their value comes from the outside, from money, from appearance, from what they own. Maybe they're still asleep, or maybe they're pretending to be asleep, because waking up means facing the wounds they've spent years running away from. And none of this excuses their behavior. What they're doing is still wrong, but understanding where it comes from can make it a little easier not to get angry. Because once you realize that someone is showing off because they feel incomplete inside, their performance starts to lose its power over you. You stop taking it personally, you stop feeling the need to compete, and eventually you realize something. Maybe the biggest victory is refusing to play a game that was never worth playing in the first place.